All right, Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna hold back our excitement and rush onto the scene. And now that I can look around, I need to. Panda ride. The type that you put a coin in.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Control
Is
room.
that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I was about to say, what the fuck do you mean a phone booth?
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Yeah. Odds are. It's the control room of a merry-go-round. Wait, bench. There it is. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. Gets me kind of angry for some reason.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
What?
Where is this anger coming from?
For a bench?
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Looks pathetic. Ferris wheel. Sure reminds me of a giant eye staring down. The roof of the merry-go-round? There's a hole in it now for all the years of weathering. Random ass pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
What?
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What
What?
the hell are you talking about?
Where the... What? Last night I found Mizuki inside Central Column. How was she there? There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Alright, we found Mizuki there. Wait. Okay, the barrier again. Holographic caution tape. Policeman. How's it going?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
Local cop, alright. Choco's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Choco's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood,
Agreed.
but there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... Local cop, alright. What are you doing as well? Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
No, not that. Iris, wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Nearly no one is wearing a mask these days despite global pandemic. I mean, I don't think that's... It might be depending where you live, Contra, because when I go out, I still see some people wearing masks every now and then. Like, that's... It's not like it's gone. And what are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
Why Egyptian?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
All this because it's on a horse?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
And the ice pick?
Wait, what did you just say?
Wait, actually, yeah.
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If
Yeah.
both just telling the truth.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
Took it out of the eye. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
You're just
No.
You're looking at a
I'm
normal
already in
ass
enough
Ferris
trouble
wheel.
bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but
How much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
All right. Back to this. How you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Damn. All right, let's open the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
That's,
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
yeah.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Sagan residence. 3:09 p.m. Still Saturday.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye,
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I feel my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... No, it can't be. It can't be. I feel like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea and on a tray. You have any idea what Hitomi means? It's a name. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Also, this is pretty much it is straight up the home that we bastardized in the dream. That's also the box right there that we tackled. Generally, Japanese police dramas have the names be important for their roles. And I don't know Japanese. So, hey! I know fuck all. That's a window. You can see through the trees in the sky outside. Speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. Really? You know.
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system. What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
I got an achievement for that. I wish mine were that glory. Motherfucking game. Why is there an achievement for that? A wooden shelf. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Aiba. Flower right there.
Flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Of course. Something good would happen. Means good news and hope. Getting information. And a phone. Picture. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. Seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Is there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
There's a door in the back of the room. Can't check the light switch. There's a lot of dishes. Microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Refrigerator.
Date, a riddle.
Alright.
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
God damn it,
Riddles
Iva.
could use some work.
This game is growing on me so fucking much. It's a fridge. I can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and a stove on the other side. Kitchen counter. There's the
You
dining
could
table.
always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
Alright. I don't think we need to get the chairs. I love how they're just like watching me look at every single thing in their one little apartment here. A bookshelf. There are no books on it. That's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it on a call-out before, so I know it. So I know. The lights are off. I don't think there's any more green. Oh, wait. Shoebox. Wonder what they What?
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
The fuck, date? There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of the kind of angel. What is that object? And a clock. And the entrance. It's front door. Alright, so tea. Steam is rising from the tea. Then the low table. Off table. You're the cheer player in Street Fighter. God damn it. Alright, Iris. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
Oh, house.
I've thought about
apartments.
moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
That's, Alright. Alright, Date. A tick. You saw that? I don't think I did. Ah, she scratched her arm. That could just be animation. You don't know that, Angelo.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Well then. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
What about Renji Okira? Hold off on that. Hey, look, Chipper. Or Chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
and seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
About the flowers. I was thinking about the flowers blooming behind her. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Interesting.
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Well, the flower's not going to give me any new information. Alright. About Renji Okira, then.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Of course you do. Alright, do you know about his ex-wife, apparently?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Well, about the flower that's still here, and I... She was thinking about the flowers blooming behind her, but... Like, we already investigated that. But that thing is still there, so... Alright, bye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Atomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Just drop the bomb as you walk away. Left-handed.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right, take care, Date.
Date has a bad memory as me.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Myself. Wait, that means I'm driving with one eye right now, with no depth perception whatsoever. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Focus, you got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
I'm loving this game so much. It's passenger seat. It's empty. The gear shift. It shifts gears. Center console. A wheel. I was fitted into the center of the wheel. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that's where she charges. I genuinely did not even see that until now. That's kind of cool. I like that. Make sure there's no other... Oh, glove box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
Sorry. I don't think there's anything else I can really look at. Alright, this is how you drive, people. Look to the upper left. With one eye, you'll be fine. There's me. Only seeing yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eye is out of socket, walking around. But whatever, Iba sees is sent to my optical nerve in my left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Alright, Iba, let's go through things then. Let's go through the timeline first.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Alright,
I
Friday.
wonder who sent
yesterday.
that Nile message to Mizuki.
Let me see. Approximately 5 p.m., Shoko's time of death. Approximately sometime p.m., Mizuki received a Nile message. Unknown sender requests to come to Bloom Park. Around 8:10, Mizuki calls Oda asking him to accompany her to Bloom Park. I would almost want to assume it's like 8 or very recent. Because after getting that, I feel like she would then want to ask for someone to be with her and then proceed to it. Maybe she took some time to deliberate it. At 9 p.m., Mizuki and Oda discover Shoko's corpse. Oda leaves Mizuki flees the crime scene. At 9:05, Oda reports crime via payphone. At around 9:30, 25 minutes after the payphone call, first responders arrive on the scene and discover Shoko's corpse. At 10:50, I arrive on the scene, and we rather quickly find out that Mizuki is in the center, locked herself in, and took the murder weapon out, or what we assume is the murder weapon, out of her eye socket, and is just barricading herself in there with it.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Alright, then what about the bloodstains?
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed.
That way she could see.
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Ashoka's corpse again?
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Why was she inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m. Almost the end of the day.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.